Watching the confession of Roman Protasevich is pretty hard. It's hard because it represents everything that is problematic with our society. Political utilization of media is not new, certainly, and utilizing the public opinion and show trials were certainly stuff that has taken place in our world quite a bit. As a matter of fact, the popularity of the mass trials range from, I don't know, witch hunts in Salem to French Revolution, to McCarthyism, to Stalinism, and in all of those instances, those who were doing things were doing it in public in order to be able to mask the ugliness of what is taking place. And that ugliness that is taking place specifically is able to manifest itself in the world of today because we as a society have forgotten to pay attention and learn from the mistakes that have taken place. In this particular instance, there is a young person with his girlfriend who's been kidnapped by a state and is going through some horrible things. Even the videos of Raman speaking are demonstrative of how horrible his condition is, and God knows to what kind of torture he has been subjected to. And here's the harsh reality. The response by the society in the world is going to be, well, we're going to put some sort of no-fly zones, and maybe some sanctions are going to be placed, and everybody's going to shake their fingers. And this is already weeks in, as both Raman and his girlfriend are held without charges being filed against against the girlfriend, but they are put through this televised show in order to legitimize the violence that is done by the state against an individual. And of course, it's easy for us from United States to be able to say, well, this is not or has nothing to do with us. But I think in our hearts of hearts, our willingness to close our eyes and move past it is indicative of why those kinds of things can still happen within the United States. And if not necessarily because of the political nature of the false arrests that take place, but whether we look at our prison systems and how the trials are conducted with 95% of them being plead out of the system, and increased incarceration for individuals. The arrests and the trials and the manner in which people are judged are not judged in a way that does honor to either the system of justice or even to our identities and our understanding of what is humane. And I think until we can recognize that, and I think until we are willing to stop those kinds of acts, whether that be by tin pot dictators or even large sovereign states, and be able to stop in all aspects of utilizing the show and law as a means of oppressing other individuals, and have laws that are meaningful and are just, I think it's going to be a very, very difficult time for us. And I think in order for us to be able to do that, we need to start caring about faraway places like Belarus and people like Raman, because if we don't, society and the world certainly will not.